Dear students, now we are going to discuss incomplete dominance in Pisum sativum plant, in which Mendel conducted hybridization experiments and proposed law of dominance. Yesterday we completed one example for incomplete dominance. Now the second one. So given example is in the case of Pisum sativum. Okay, so in Pisum sativum, crossed with Pisum sativum. Here phenotype of so-called parents, what they selected was starch grain or seed. Starch grain size and shape. Two characters: size, shape. Size, quantity also, and shape. Okay, right? So this one is with a more amount of starch. Here, for example, I am taking seed. This is a seed. Okay. For example, 100 grams of starch. More amount of starch. So large amount of starch. Large quantity. And shape. If you look at that one, the shape of that one is round. Okay, large and round. Round shape. And in this case, small or less quantity, less amount of starch and wrinkled seed. Wrinkled seed. Okay, simply starch grain size, large round shape, small wrinkled. Now, what about genotypes? Phenotype completed. Large sized grain, round shape. Small sized starch grain, wrinkle shape. Here, two characters are clearly visible. One is a size of the grain, means that is corresponding to quantity of starch. In this case, less amount of starch. For example, 50 grams only, grams. For example only. Okay, so, and this one with a capital B, and this one with a small b, homozygous, dominant, recessive. So capital B, uppercase means dominant alleles, right? Same method, monohybrid cross only. This is also monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross. Capital B crossed with small b. Intraspecific cross within the same species. Okay, so now gametes. One kind of gamete. Hundred percent one kind only. One kind only. Artificial xenogamous type of cross pollination and siphonogamous type of oogamy. All flowering plants are with a siphonogamous type of oogamy. So that is with a capital B, small b. And what about a grain, starch grain? Here, quantity of starch is 70 grams, for example. Okay, so this is a largest one. This is the smallest one. This one intermediate. In between, these two are not. Okay, not completely large, not completely small. In between means 100 grams, 70 grams, 50 grams, like that. Okay, so nearly round, almost round. Little wrinkles are present. So this one is incompletely dominant. So here capital B is incompletely dominant, not completely expressed. Now F1 is subjected to self-pollination. Capital B, small b. This is F1 subjected to selfing or self-pollination. And use a Punnett square, Reginald C. Punnett's square, to understand a combination of gametes during fertilization. This side female gametes, this side male gametes. From this one, two kinds of female, two kinds of male gametes. So capital B, small b, capital B, small b, capital B, capital B. What about the size of the grain? Large, with 100 grams of starch. Capital B, small b. Little small in size, almost round. 70 grams. Capital B, small b. 70 grams of starch. Just for our understanding only. Small b, small b. Wrinkles are clearly visible with 50 grams of starch. Okay, so here, how many kinds of phenotypes are present? Large, largest one, smallest one, intermediate one. Take them here. Large with 100 grams. Intermediate 70 grams. 50 grams. Okay, so now what about phenotypes and genotypes? How many kinds of phenotypes? 1, 2, 3. Genotypes 1, 2, 3 kinds. So how many are with 100 grams? Only one. How many with 70 grams? For example, only 2, 50%. How many with 50 grams? 1. Okay, right? Phenotype ratio 1 is to 2 is to 1. Similar to yesterday, we discussed that is a incomplete dominance in the case of antirrhinum plant. Genotypic ratio also. Genotypic ratio 1 is to 2 is to 1. Capital B, capital B, 1. Capital B, small b, 2. Small b, 2. So here also, there was a deviation. There was a deviation from Mendel monohybrid cross phenotypic ratio. Phenotypic ratio. So according to Mendel monohybrid cross, what about the phenotypic ratio? According to Mendel, 3 is to 1. Here changed into 1 is to 2 is to 1. That is similar to genotypic ratio. Okay. And here, very, very important thing is 3 is to 1 changed into 1 is to 2 is to 1 because of a phenotypic deviation at the F2 level. Of course, in F1 also phenotypic deviation was happened, but the ratio 3 is to 1 is changed into 1 is to 2 is to 1 because of F2 progeny, not because of F1. Of course, in the case of F1 also deviation was present. So that is not able to influence to change 3 is to 1 into 1 is to 2 is to 1. The reason is F1 is only one kind, 100% intermediate size only, this one. Okay, so that is about incomplete dominance in the case of Pisum sativum. Law of dominance was on the base of Pisum sativum proposed by Mendel. But what about in this plant Pisum sativum? They observed, they identified deviation or not? Okay, now synopsis for this one, very, very important synopsis. Okay, right? So here, very, very important thing is in that Pisum sativum. In Pisum sativum, in this cross, one gene, that is B type of gene, only one gene, gene is only one. One gene with how many alleles? Kinds of alleles. One gene okay, with how many kinds of alleles? Kinds of alleles, two kinds of alleles. What are they? Capital B and small b, two kinds. One is to two kind. Okay, and regulating how many characters? Character 1 and character 2. How many characters? 2 characters. But it is against Mendel concept. According to Mendel, one gene, one character with one pair of contrasting traits. But here, one gene, two kinds of alleles, two kinds of characters. Okay, so differently they took. And character 1, what is that character 1? Starch, grain, size. And here, starch or grain or seed, grain shape. So in the case of starch, grain, what about contrasting traits? Large, small they took. Okay, next shape, round, wrinkled. Okay, so total number of characters, 2 characters. And how many pairs of contrasting traits? Contrasting traits. Contrasting traits. 2 pairs. They took like this, 2 pairs. And finally, what they identified? 3 pairs of contrasting traits. 3 pairs. So one gene regulating more than one character or more than one kind of phenotype. So one gene regulating or governing, regulating more than one kind of phenotype. More than one kind. In more than one kind of character actually. How many characters? 1, 2, 2 characters. More than one kind of phenotype means characters. You can take character. More than one character is called as, that gene is called as pleiotropic gene. That gene is called as a pleiotropic gene. Right? Next, capital B, dominant, according to Mendel. Capital B, small b, incompletely dominant. Against Mendel. This is a phenotypic recombinant. Small b, small b. Recessive. Okay, so in F1, capital B, small b, 100% phenotypic deviation when compared with Mendel-Mohn hybrid cross, 100%. In F2, capital B, small b, 50% deviation. Next, capital B, small b, 50% according to Mendel. Okay, right? So that is about a pleiotropic gene. This word is very, very important. Pleiotropic gene. Right? So what is a pleiotropic gene? A gene which is able to regulate more than one kind of characters. Here, two characters, more than one. Such a type of gene is called as a pleiotropic gene. So that is about incomplete dominance. Here the conclusion is 3:1. In incomplete dominance, 3:1 is changed into 1:2:1, similar to genotypic ratio, because of phenotypic deviation at F2. Actually, phenotypic deviation was happened in F1 and F2 heterozygous condition. In F1, 100% phenotypic deviation. In F2, 50% phenotypic deviation. In both F1 and F2, the deviation, phenotypic deviation, was in the case of heterozygous condition only. So in incomplete dominance, in these examples, we can see dominant character, recessive character, trait, incompletely dominant trait, 1, 2, 3 kinds. Okay, so that is about incomplete dominance. Next, codominance. In the case of incomplete dominance, the deviated one is in between dominant and recessive, in between dominant trait and recessive trait, intermediate. But what about in the case of a codominance? Next deviation, codominance. Second deviation, codominance. Two examples. First one, now I'm taking plant example. After that, animal consent example. For this one, first example, look into Telugu Academy textbook. Example 1, lens culinaris or culinaris, subspecies, yes, yes, B, subspecies. Lens culinaris, subspecies culinaris. Crossed with lens culinaris, subspecies culinaris. It is a Fabaceae family member, Leguminaceae family member. Okay. Lens culinaris subspecies culinaris crossed with lens subspecies culinaris. Okay, so this is a Fabaceae plant, Leguminaceae plant. Lens culinaris subspecies culinaris. A Leguminaceae plant, pulses. So here what they took? Seed coat pattern. Seed coat patterns. Testategmin, particularly outer seed coat, testa, inner seed coat, tegmin, right? So what about this one? First one, seed coat pattern. What about a seed coat pattern? Here seeds are with spots, spotted, crossed with dotted. Spots and dots. Spotted. For example, this is a seed coat. Spots. Spots means less in number, large. 4 or 5 or certain number, less in number, but they are large. Spotted. Next, dotted. This one with many small sized markings, dots, like full stop. Many, small in size. Spotted, dotted. Okay, so that's about phenotype. Now, what about a genotype of these two? CS, spotted, crossed with CD. They took like this: spotted, dotted. Coat pattern, seed coat pattern, spots, dots. Dominant, recessive. So from this one, CS, one kind of gamete. From this one, CD. All are capital letters. So these are the gametes. Now, fertilization between these two gametes, same method. Emasculation, bagging, artificial xenogamous type of cross formation. And what about the genotype here? CS, CD, F1. Okay, so F1 is with seed, for example. Take certain number of spots. 1, 2, 3, certain number, very less in number when compared with that one. 4 or 5. And what about dots? Take many. Both the traits are clearly visible or not? Spots visible, dots visible. So F1 is with a combination of both spots and dots separately. In the case of incomplete dominance, the pink color is in between red and white. It is not in between, resembling or having phenotypic characters of or traits of both the parents. It is not intermediate. That shows traits of both a dominant one, recessive one. So what about a phenotype of this one? Spotted, dotted, spotted, dotted, spots and dots, spot dot, both are expressed, both are present. Now, subjected to self-pollination. Okay, so gametes produced and prepare the Punnett square. And what about gametes? Subjected to selfing. Now take Reginald C. Punnett square. This side female, that side male. Now what about the types of gametes? CS, CD, CS, CD. Now combination of gametes, fertilization. CS, CS. This one spotted one, spotted with spots on. First one is a homozygous dominant. Homozygous dominant. CS, CS. Second one, CS, CD. CS, CD. Spotted, dotted, spot dot, like a F1. CS, CD. Spotted, dotted. Next, CD, CD. Only dotted. Now, what about a phenotypic ratio? How many kinds of phenotypes? 1, 2, 3 kinds. Phenotypes. How many kinds? 3 kinds. So this one is F2 progeny. And take phenotypes one by one, one by one. Spotted, spotted, dotted, only dotted. 3 kinds. This one is a phenotypic recombinant. How many spots? 1 only. 2, 50% deviation, 1. Next, genotypes. How many kinds? 3 kinds. What are they? CS, 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 CD, 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 CS, CS, 1 only, CS, CD, 2, CD, CD, 1. Here also phenotypic ratio 3:1 changed into 1:2 similar to, this is phenotypic ratio. Phenotypic ratio changed into 1:2:1 similar to, equal to genotypic ratio, equal to genotypic ratio. Okay, right? Is it clear? So that is about in the case of Lens culinaris subspecies culinaris. Here Medica William. Look into Telugu Academy textbook Medica. Medica William, scientist name. Materia Medica. Materia Medica means some information from medically related books. Okay, so that's about codominance in the case of lentil. It is also called as lentil. Lentil plant. Not lenticel, it is a lentil. Right? So that is about first example for codominance. Right? Is it clear?